like it is here now.
Of course.
Is the beta's not available anymore though? Is it?
I'm not sure. I don't see anybody playing on Twitch, so I'm gonna say no.
I'm pretty sure it was just through the weekend, Friday through Monday.
Black Desert.
I'm also really looking forward to, of course, Halo 5.
Yeah.
What do you mean?
You mean Call of Halo?
No,
Call of Halo.
I'm looking forward to it.
Saying.
Even if the online I don't play much of it, it's still like Halo. So it's going to have an amazing campaign.
It's Call of Halo.
You're stupid.
I'm just saying, brother. Look at the character creation on that.
Wow,
That's crazy.
And see all the different aspects of their face you can change. All the liposuction you can do.
Oh man,
it's kind of like
the pervs out there are gonna have a field day with this.
They had a thing on IGN where they try to make the ugliest character they could.
Yeah,
and it gets pretty freaking ugly.
Oh, you serious?
PewDiePie did that.
Did he
with
do that too?
Sims 4.
Oh.
That's
it gets pretty ugly with the faces. That look at all the different like just models that people made.
Easy.
And you been interested in Metal Gear Solid 5? Fan of Pain?
See, I've never really been a Metal Gear Solid fan, so I don't know like the whole lore behind it. And like I said before, I've only played Twin Snakes on the GameCube, so I it looks amazing. It definitely looks amazing, but it feels like there's a big history there that I'd be missing out on. But I think this is a prequel, right? You're Big Boss on this one, right?
Yeah, this is a prequel.
So maybe that is a good place to start, if anything.
Well, no, if you want to start. I would say you would want to start with Metal Gear Solid, the first one. Mm-hmm. Well, which you play the Twin Snakes, so it's the same story. Yeah. Then after that, go into Metal Gear Solid 2, then Metal Gear Solid 3. Just go in order of the game.
Missing Metal Gear then on the NES?
Well, yeah, there's Metal Gear and then Metal Gear 2 on the NES. But if you get if you find the collector's edition for Metal Gear Solid Trilogy or something for the PS3, 1 and 2, yeah, 1 and 2 is on there.
What are you looking up over there? Metal Gear stuff?
Yeah.
David Webb, what are you looking forward to?
Besides Overwatch,
oh my god, why hasn't there been a freaking beta for Overwatch? I'm so excited.
In February.
Really?
I'm pretty sure. I know I signed up for it. I'm pretty sure it said February.
I signed up.
We signed up as well, and this is one that we talked. Like we had a full episode
yeah.
dedicated to this one, and I wish we would have had the stream capabilities back then
because it fits so perfectly. Correct?
Yeah, and we could have been showing like all the characters, and
that's why I'm excited about this whole Twitch era. It's a lot of things I can show you now. I really am excited about
TV show.
The indie games that I can show you now too. Like you know how better it would have been if we had visual representation of how freaking Cyber Heist looks.
Well, another possibility too is we could actually be playing through games.
Yeah, we do the show.
When we get early access or have something like that, we can go to this camera number 2 over here.
How many times have we done a quickie? We haven't done a quickie in a long time, have we?
That's the first time I was on the show.
Yeah.
It's a quickie.
Yeah, see? Me
and David had a quickie.
Yep.
I'm going to not touch that at all and let you guys enjoy that.
Oh, we will.
Yes, you will. Yeah, the Overwatch game I'm definitely looking forward to because I want to play as all the characters.
Yeah.
They look interesting.
Zero Shift says, what's the plans for VGB in the coming this year?
They're all secret, first of all.
Hashtag secret plans.
Spoilers.
Why would we reveal all our secrets?
That was a Doctor Who reference. Spoilers.
Just an overall, our plan is to get bigger. That's just put that in your head. Plans to get bigger.
Whatever methods the internet gives us.
However you want to take that.
Yeah.
Whether it's those emails we get.
And you can help us out there, of course, by, of course, following the channel here, heading to nerdreactor.com, checking out our podcast, giving us a listen, giving us a like over there at our Twitter, at Videogame Bang, even on our Facebook page, /Videogame Bang Bang.
Yeah.
Like there's plenty of ways you can get our name out there so we can start doing more stuff.
Things we got confirmed this year, though, is E3.
Hanzo, yeah, that dude is dope.
Aaron and I will be at E3 again this year.
Nice.
And that kind of Hollow Monkey was inquiring. He says that, like, I guess to go to E3, that it was going to cost him like $600 or $800.
Yeah, I saw that. $800. Yeah.
Average Joe, yeah.
For the average Joe.
Not
and
saying
he was like,
you're an average Joe, Hollow Monkey.
Well,
but
he's
you're an average Joe.
Not media. But the thing is, like, would you think it was worth it based on the experience we had?
For hundreds of dollars?
Yeah.
That's the wrong question to ask me because
Well,
I
and
don't
that's-
think going anywhere is worth.
That's just the tickets too. You gotta think about
Your
travel.
plane, yeah, your
You gotta think about
living expenses and your
Hotel.
hotel.
Oh,
yeah,
Vic,
whatever.
we will answer that in a minute. And Hollow Monkey did confirm it, $800.
Oh, that's ridiculous.
Yeah, Hollow Monkey, I might not for $800. It is a lot of lines.
I didn't get to play enough games for 800. There's not enough. No, just no.
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
Even to go as media, I don't think
Yeah,
I would pay $800 because I mean it was cool to get the little behind the scenes meeting and greeting and treated to all the little sodas and
It's
stuff
cool
like that.
seeing the
but-
celebrities there. You know, we got to see Conan. We got to see the dude from the little sci-fi vampire show, the Being Human.
we
Oh,
saw
yeah.
Jordy.
LaForge as he ran past us really fast.
Yeah, that was right at the same time they announced that they were going to do the Reading Rainbow thing too.
Mm-hmm.
Did you guys see Troy and Abed too?
We did not.
No?
They were on another level.
Yeah, well, yeah, it's
Hollow
Troy and
Monkey
Abed.
says
No.
It's a whole nother
Hollow
level.
Monkey says he's not going to do it. Yeah, dude, I would go to I think you'd probably have more fun at like a San Diego Comic-Con.
And it's weird because San Diego. I would definitely say San Diego Comic-Con over the E3.
The E3.
for-
Yeah, something like that. That's huge. It's massive. Because really, E3 didn't feel that. I mean, it felt like very star-studded and like the bright lights and all that kind of stuff, but it didn't feel like as massive.
Because you know why? What I think some things are missing, or what we maybe didn't get to go on or do, were like at cons and stuff like that. They have panels that you can go sit down. You'll get your a sort of type of entertainment and stuff like that with the people. Their panels at kind of like E3 were come in, watch what we got to show you, and then
And that's it.
exit to the right.
and just lots of lines, man.
Yeah. So
And
I don't know.
you know, like the hotels are gonna be expensive too.
Yeah.
Like I know I'm going to VidCon in I think it's June, and it's $800 just for the hotel for 4
Damn.
days.
That's
crazy.
incredibly high.
Yeah.
I'd
Vic.
go-
Oh, go ahead. No, go ahead.
I'd go someplace like PAX because it's more community oriented.
True that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
PAX.
I'd go to PAX over E3. I think if I was paying money.
And PAX South is going on right now, right?
Yeah. And I think the developers are also more hands on at places like that as well.
Why can't we bring a PAX here, Sacramento?
PAX Sacramento. PAX Sacramento.
PAX Sax.
No,
Yeah.
let's take away from
Hashtag
PAX
pack
Sax.
sacks.
Yeah, hashtag PAX Sax. Bring it here, everybody. Because I think Sacramento is definitely getting bigger for cons to be able to because our SAC anime gets bigger and bigger
Oh my
each
gosh.
year.
Yeah. And we have the Wizard
Yeah.
World.
Wizard
Comic-Con.
World coming up. Yeah, like the last SAC anime that we just went to was huge. Like
that was my
crazy.
first con.
Really?
Yeah, that was awesome.
And
I had
that's-
lots of fun. I was only there for a day. And
Are
it
you
was
going to
a
go
blast.
to the Wizard World Comic Con?
Oh hell yeah!
It is going to be packed.
That was
I'm-
a side story. Like usually when we walk around the cons, Aaron knows this because we've been doing this a long time.
Mhm.
I like to lone wolf it for some reason. Like
Mhm.
during some of those events and
Sound
the
like-
media things,
I like to go commando sometimes. Is this what he took?
that is also tradition.
There was a guy that was almost commando. I don't know if you saw him, but he had like the glowing.
Oh yeah, the
pasties.
glowing. Yeah,
Yeah.
That was just
Yeah, I do not wear underwear at those things. But other than that, I do not like to walk around with people. I usually just kind of lone wolf it, go shake hands, make connections, and do all that kind of stuff. But this one time, David was like, "Can I walk around with you?" I was like, "Oh, well, all right."
I don't need a tag along here.
But it actually helped. Like it helped in some of the situations. It was pretty cool. And it just so happened to like every table we hit with David, they're like, "Oh my God, Nerd Reactor! Oh yeah, I've heard of you guys," and I got to feel all awesome.
Yeah.
I didn't know he was going with that feel thing.
Oh.
I got to feel all on him.
I
I'm
got to
like,
feel
what?
all on
Yeah.
him.
Oh, we got Nerd Reactor. Cool.
Lots of.
I,
That's how it went a couple of times.
That's terrible.
I like to Bill Cosby people
Wow, he is innocent, sir. How dare you?
in the name of Nerd Reactor.
He made Fat Albert.
By Bill
Fat
Cosby.
Albert.
He means eat pudding with him.
Yeah, exactly. I like group, like me and my amigos, two
Yeah.
guys. That's usually what I go with. The camera crew,
Yeah.
two guys rolling with me, and we kind of, we split off sometimes. That's just so we can get more people, and we definitely love talking to the people. If you go to Nerd Reactor's YouTube page, you can actually see us doing the anime trivia for this year's SAC anime, or you can check out the old SAC anime video that we did as well, where I was talking to people and asking them what I should cosplay as. A lot of interesting comments on that one and feedback. It was pretty cool. But yeah, I like talking to the people. Some awkward ducks, but
well, it's an anime con, so
yeah.
I think I'm gonna cosplay next time I go.
Really? What
Yeah.
are you cosplaying as?
I don't know. I'm thinking like Captain America.
Really?
Yeah.
There's only like 70 Captain Americas there.
There was one with her whole costume was like knitted. Like she
Yeah, I
crocheted.
saw that one.
I'm
I
like,
saw her.
You've
Yeah,
got to be hot in that.
but that's creativity.
That is creativity.
That's
I was
definitely-
impressed. I want to know how she got it on. Like, did she crochet
Wow,
herself?
really?
No.
You're gonna
whoa,
get
whoa,
all-
whoa,
whoa, come
did
on
she
now.
crochet herself into it?
While she was, wow, that would be a feat that she needs to stream. I'd watch
For
it. I would watch it.
yeah, you would.
Yeah, and look, there were more people because like that doesn't show it. That doesn't give it justice. There were definitely more
No.
people for the last
Hey, it's
one.
Macy.
And there's Macy Rose. She's Misty from Pokemon. Those two are awesome. I don't even know who they are, but they were awesome to
Because
talk
of
to.
Borum.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Those are more of the awkward ducklings.
Yeah.
I love her laugh whenever I ask her a question. She,
That's fair.
and those guys
Yeah.
were just weirdos. And then that girl there, I swear, the whole time we were doing the interview, she kind of looked like, yeah, my boyfriend dragged me to this
Oh.
and made me dress up like a Pokemon. I was like, it's okay. It's all right, sweetie. It's okay.
Pretty good question in the chat was, what games do you regret purchasing?
Yu-Gi-Oh! Like False Bound Kingdom
On what? What was that?
on the
That was
GameCube.
that's obscure.
YouTube search that.
You've been
mofo.
holding on to that one for a while. haven't you?
YouTube
tell.
search that one.
What was it?
Yu-Gi-Oh! False Bound Kingdom.
Frostbound?
False.
My mic.
It should be like, yeah, you should see it like automatically.
I keep adjusting it and then just like.
So this
Oh,
was.
Wow, you gotta tighten it.
Yeah. Oh, it's tight.
Yeah,
Sorry, folks. We're gonna.
it's all a work in progress. While he's doing that, so in the beginning of Yu-Gi-Oh, I was a huge player. I'm talking about early when they just released like starter decks, Yu-Gi-Oh starter deck, Kaiba starter pack. You know, you buy them, you play, and so forth. Then this game was announced for the GameCube, Yu-Gi-Oh, and I was like, bet. Why wouldn't I want to go out there and play a Yu-Gi-Oh game where I don't have to buy packs anymore? I can just play this virtual game. So I go to Circuit City. I don't know if anybody remembers Circuit City,
Remember Circuit City?
but
Yeah.
they definitely went under.
Yeah, they did.
And I saw it there, and I was like, "It's mine. I'm buying this game.
This is my.
Why would I even second guess this? Pick it up. I take it home. I'm like, oh, it's got a little story to it and everything. That's cool." And then I was disappointed so much. You're not even to the actual game yet. You're what is this? This is just talking more. Skip a little through. And get ready for the disappointment if you're a Yu-Gi-Oh fan. So it's a turn-based strategy RPG game where you just fight as some of the monsters from Yu-Gi-Oh.
Oh.
Has nothing to do with the cards. Besides, the cards are, I don't know, inspiration for the monsters that you play. So I was highly upset. Highly upset. I tried to go inquire about Circuit City's return policy, and they said we don't have one.
That's awful.
So I was definitely upset.
Oh.
So this one really burnt you because you are really upset about this.
Oh,
one.
no,
And
yeah.
you didn't even hesitate when the
I-
question
yeah.
was asked.
I beat that game 3 times because I was like, I just wasted my money. I'm going to beat this game as many times. A little side story that they did when you unlocked, or whenever you beat it the first time. There was like 2 other side stories with Joey and Kaiba and stuff like that. I was so upset. The game is bad. The game is terrible.
Wow.
And Adam Paul C., you are pretty. He just texted me that.
All right.
Saying, hey, talk about me on the show. That
What
one's for
about you,
Adam.
Jay? Any games that seriously disappointed you? You regretted purchasing?
Yu-Gi-Oh! False Bound Kingdom.
I definitely did purchase that one. Dark Void for the
What?
PlayStation 3.
Really?
Yeah.
The one with the arm thingy?
No, this was...
What is Dark Void?
It was made by Capcom. It was kind of a game where it made you seem like you were the Rocketeer. So that's why I wanted to play it.
Oh, I remember this game.
And the gameplay was
Yeah.
so bad. But the most fun of the game is when you get to fly around in your jetpack. But
What's crazy
other
is
than that is horrible.
it looks fun, but I remember this game coming back a couple of times.
Man, I could totally see this being janky too.
Yeah.
The flying was amazing.
It looks fun. Like Rocketeer is spot on.
Yep. Well, if you want to spend hours just running and jumping and pretending that you are the Rocketeer, then the game's definitely for you. But other than that, the story was bad and the melee and combat was really bad.
I don't see though, like,
and there was zero story.
I don't really.
There's
see...
no story.
Yeah, there's.
Was there any multiplayer at least?
No.
That kind of sucks. Could you land on the ground for
Yeah,
goodness
you could.
sakes?
You could.
This guy's just not choosing to.
He's just like, nah, this is the best part of the game. I'm going to keep it this way.
I'm gonna fly the entire game.
Don't ruin it. Yeah, Dark Void. I remember this game. It definitely came and went.
The one game that I purchased that I aptly returned. Thankfully, GameStop had a decent return policy because I bought it thinking, "Oh, this one looks pretty awesome." Was Legendary.
Legendary. I got to see it again.
It was the game. I don't even think you can jump. I think that's what pissed me off.
I actively look for that in games now. Whenever I'm interested in a game, if I can't jump, I will not purchase it. When Borderlands 1, before Borderlands 1 came out, I kept watching footage over and over, and I was like, I really want this game. I love the little soundtrack that they did and everything like that. Oh, this is the one with the mythical creatures that you're fighting, right? Like the gargoyles and stuff, right?
Yeah, you're playing. It's like first-person shooter.
Yeah, I remember this game.
It's got like mythological creatures in the
like griffins and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember this game too.
And like,
should have known this was bad.
It was so frustrating when you can see like a little pylon and you can't jump over it.
Oh,
like
yeah.
it was so much on rails.
Yeah, because during Borderlands 1 when they were showing all the footage, before the game came out, I didn't see anybody jump. And I was like, I cannot buy this game if I cannot jump. And then I saw like one clip of somebody actually jumping, and I was like, okay, I'll buy it.
Buy it.
Yep. Jumping is so important in first-person shooters to me. This isn't freaking
There's games like
GoldenEye
Smite
anymore.
where you can't jump, where you can jump for absolutely no purpose.
reason. Like it has no real reason.
But does
in
that
Smite.
does it make you? Are you glad you can jump in Smite?
Hell
though?
yeah! I jump around just to jump around sometimes. Yeah,
Jump around.
and I'm definitely gonna do one day a Smite versus League of Legends episode. Smite's gonna win most likely, but
I thought we already did a Smite versus League.
But
of
now
Legends
they can
episode.
see it.
No.
Now they have visual representation because we can break it down why it is laning.
Already break it down.
I don't know. I can't
Pretty sure you
remember. Did I do an episode?
Yeah,
of Smite
you guys.
versus?
Yeah, that was
Yeah.
like a in-depth
Is a full
breakdown.
episode of
Who
Smite.
won?
It's actually very popular.
Smite.
I don't know. I think it was pretty much a draw. Yeah.
Of course, yeah.
I think it was pretty much a draw.
It can't be a draw. Smite's a superior game.
Malili says, "Is it weird that I made a Twitch account just to chat?"
No, thank you. Hit that follow.
Yeah, hit that follow button, and we will chat with you whenever we're on. Did you get it just to chat with us, or just to chat with strangers?
Like strangers.
Strangers.
Pretty much strangers.
Meet
Yeah.
a boyfriend.
Tell us what you think about the backdrop and the transitions. I think they're freaking awesome.
I think we need to work on, I guess,
Yeah.
a fade somehow. But
It's weird with OBS. The default for me, it does a fade in and fade out. I don't know why it doesn't do it for you.
maybe it
New.
likes you better.
Yeah, this game looks terrible.
It definitely was.
I'll give you another one. I've only regretted, I think,
Oh wow.
2 games that I purchased and couldn't return. Go ahead. You had something in the chat?
Oh, nah, that's not important.
Okay. All right. True Crime Streets in New York. That was the second
I'll
one.
go ahead and say it. Big Papa Baby 2, great name, says you guys are virgins. Aaron, yes, he is a virgin. You're right.
If you want to believe.
So 1 out of 4, I'm assuming,
1 out of
because Jay has a kid,
I have a kid.
and unless you got the Virgin Mary over there.
Who said that?
Big Papa
Big
Baby
Papa Baby 2.
2.
So sadly, there's a Big Papa Baby 1 out there.
It's probably
That's
his father.
unfortunate.
It's probably his father.
Probably his father. Or his uncle that's touched him. And now he's just like, I'm so akin to my uncle that I'm part 2.
All right, Big Papa
Part
Baby. Continue to troll. Troll harder next time.
I love trolls.
Yeah, we like 'em.
Trolls. If there were no trolls on the internet, I don't actually think there would be an internet anymore. It would fall apart.
Probably
Don't
pretty
boost
fair.
their ego that much.
No, right? He's like, oh, now I must go out into the world and troll every other channel. But
think-
while you're trolling, hit that follow on the.
Yeah, might as well. As long as you're here, just go ahead and do it. I think for me, the game I most regret is probably Titanfall. To be honest.
You could have avoided it if you listened to me, definitely.
You know what? That's true.
I'm telling you.
I did listen to you. And I was like, you know what? That game looks so much fun. And then they had a sale like right around Christmas time. It was like $13 for like the hyper super duper deluxe version. And you got like all the DLC. The whole game was like $13. So I was like, all right, well, I'll buy it and try it out.
Do you buy games day one now still?
No.
It's kind of hard to do that now in this day and age. It's very hard to buy these incomplete, like glitchy games day one. Usually, you should just wait at least a month until all the news about them having another patch comes out and just over.
I do that as a general rule for most technology, though.
Malili is proud to be a virgin. All right, I don't. This really spun out of control.
This turned into
This
a
is what
whole
happens.
different.
Vic, 64 Geos, thanks for the follow. You are awesome.
It tells you who follows you?
Yeah,
I'm new to the Twitch thing.
emails.
Let's do another. We have another question in chat.
Yeah, go ahead.
All right. Which modern game world would you hate to live in, or love to live in?
Hate to live in or love? That's a very unique question that I have never thought about.
Which world would I want to live in?
Yeah, or hate to live in.
I want to live in the Mushroom Kingdom.
Why?
Because everything's just so happy.
Fun
And even the bad guys, they just kidnap them and then they just hold on to the princess for a little while until you get them back and it's all fun and happy. I just want to live in a happy world.
happy.
I'm going to go ahead Fallout.
Oh my god.
Wait, you would want
You
to
wanna
live
live in
there,
Fallout?
or you would hate to live
I'm
there?
going to go ahead and live in the Fallout universe and just be one of the random vault, scavengers that goes around doing quests and stuff.
Yeah.
Hate Skyrim. Too much snow.
That's the only reason?
Too much snow.
So you're okay with the whole nuclear holocaust and
Yeah, I'm alright.
monsters
There's
trying
some
to
safe
get you?
places. There's some safe
alright.
places there. You can go in the Vegas area and you're good. Actually, if you look at a lot of the stories and like read some of the text that's in Fallout environments and universe, that is the worst place you could ever want to live. Like the most worst things happen there. You'll read diaries where I cut myself with a cup and the radiation is just pouring in now. I'm dead in 3 days. And then you find his corpse laying there. Oh, there's the key that I needed. So it's just like, yeah, I wouldn't want to live in that. But any of Bethesda's
that's a good
worlds,
question,
I
too.
wouldn't want to live in Bethesda's universe.
No, they really jack their worlds up, and that kind of make that the.
I'm gonna go with the Sims universe. There it is.
So basically ours, except you can't see anybody naked,
And you speak a different language,
and a 12-year-old controls
Yeah.
all of your moves.
right? You're the one that lives in the Mushroom Kingdom with the strangest landscape, and you're eating shrooms for dinner,
Look at that. You don't want to live there and so
collecting
happy.
coins for absolutely
Collecting
no
coins.
reason.
If you fall off the map, you just kind of land. You know, it's just look how peaceful it is. And then the Princess Peach is hot.
I want to play this game so bad now.
She is
I miss this game.
a damsel in distress addict.
I promise you, I can take her
Bowser.
away from her.
Until
from
he
her.
drops you into some lava.
What about you,
Same.
Jay?
Oh, since I've been playing a lot of Minecraft lately, I'd want to live in a Minecraft world.
Really?
That would be cool.
Yeah, until you figure out that you're the only person there.
Well, that's not true.
Well, it depends on what
Those of you-
depends on what
What
server you
server
live in.
you're on, yeah. You're by yourself. You gotta work for everything that you gotta do. Building. If you don't build enough shelter, boom.
Have you
zombies
punched
and
a
you're
tree
dead.
in real life? I mean, it hurts.
Exactly. I'm just saying.
The music, the ambient music in the background is peaceful, but I would be terrified at night. I even get a little scared when I play like a hardcore server on Minecraft. That first when you get dropped into the world is always scary. And now that the zombies can break down the wooden doors, no, I wouldn't live there, bro.
Oh, I love it.
Oh,
Yeah, it's a little scary. It's
Yeah.
scary. What was the other question you had in there?
let's see. Another question. If you guys could make a video game, what would it be called, and what would it be about?
If we
Corey?
can make a video game, I don't know. It sucks because we've actually tried to make video games. We're still kind of in the process of kicking around if we were to make one, what it would be.
In junior high, I had an idea for a video game, and I wrote it out. It was a never-ending video game because all the characters. It was a crime video game, kind of like Grand Theft Auto.
Okay.
But depending on what you did, it would shift to something else. So, like, say you were a character that just wanted to do good stuff, and you shut down this crime ring over here. Well, that just sparked up another, so now that competition's gone, this one gets more powerful. And so it's constantly bouncing you all back around. Whatever you do, it shifts the, environment and stuff like that. And it did it kind of a little bit in the Godfather video game on the Wii. And when I played that, I was like, oh, this is my game. They stole it. And all that. And of course they didn't.
Yeah.
But I don't know. Now that was back in like junior high, and I wouldn't want to even play that type of game anymore now. Well, I probably would actually. It's my game. Yeah.
it's my game. I gotta play it. It's my
yeah,
game.
But I mean, I don't know. I like. See, the problem is I really like multiplayer co-op games. So whatever I would have, it would definitely be. It would be like a superhero type of game, like set in the Marvel universe or or the DC universe, but feel like a single player game. So like if you, because I don't know, it really feels like whenever you play any of these co-op type of games, like I can do of course everything that you guys can do. I don't really need you there. You just extra firepower. It's not like I really need you. So if you read like an Avengers comic book, or if you see the Avengers, they're all, if you put the Avengers actual movie that you guys saw in theaters in a video game type of mindset, each individual person has their own like missions.
Right.
So they're playing kind of like 4 different games, but they're all helping towards one big goal.
Would you have it so you have to switch from character to character too?
No. Other people are controlling the characters.
So it wouldn't be like you're Iron Man and it's like, oh, only Hulk can get through this. And so you need to have a Hulk with you, or you need to play as Hulk. Switch characters to kind of like Dragon Age. Sometimes like only a rogue can get into it.
It would be something kind of like where you wouldn't see those until you played that as that character. So it would give replayability.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
So you're playing the whole thing, and you just think you're just like playing kind of like an Iron Man type of game.
Right.
And then you beat it, but the NPCs were doing all the other stuff. And then when you replay it as Hawkeye, you're doing a whole different thing.
Okay.
And you're getting a different perspective of the same game, the same goal or whatever.
That would be cool.
We got a question here. He's been asking us, blowing us up here. He wants to know what we think of Mortal Kombat X. We talked about it a little bit before. I love Mortal Kombat. I think they're going to take it, pick up kind of where 9 left off. So I'm not doubting that the story probably make a little more sense than some of those mid-range ones.
Well, the story's supposed to be about 30 years after what happened in Mortal Kombat 9.
That's going to be awesome then.
30 years?
Yeah.
Good Lord.
But yeah, it looks like it's fun. The graphics look really good. One of the issues that I don't like about Mortal Kombat is that sometimes the graphics and animations feel blocky and not as fluid as a Capcom game would, like Street Fighter. But this one looks like they fixed that, and the interactables in the background look really fun to use, and it looks like it'll help your gameplay instead of just cause unblockable damage like it does in Injustice.
Yeah.
So I'm looking forward to seeing what it's like. I think we're supposed to see 2 new characters next week.
Really?
Yes, and then also there's a lot going on in April in Sacramento. So
have they announced Jax yet?
No, not yet.
Mistake, everybody. What about Johnny Cage though?
His daughter.
Yeah, it's Johnny and Sonya's daughter is in it right now. But no,
right.
I mean, they can still be on the table.
Get like an old,
he's like
grizzled,
a human, right? 30 years later, he's gonna be.
Get like an old grizzled. If they can put what
Kung Lao's in it, and he looks
exactly.
Old. He looks really old in it too.
Exactly.
Does he? I thought Kung Lao was like a god of some kind, though.
No, that's Raiden.
I know Raiden's the Thunder God, but I thought Kung Lao had something too. That
I don't.
Let's get Johnny Cage in there. We're gonna use Liam Neeson as his model, and boom, there you go.
Awful.
He looks old enough. He can still beat up some people.
Whole
storyline of taking his daughter.
One time at band camp says, "Are you excited for The Division?"
The Division looks.
Oh
fun.
my gosh, we haven't talked about The Division in a long time.
It looks cool. I mean, I have my opinion has not changed of it.
Have they shown anything new though?
No,
I don't think so.
So then I'm not. It's kind of died down.
It'll probably be a big thing for E3 because it's supposed to come out this summer.
It was supposed to be a big thing for E3 last time.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah.
The big snowdrop engine.
Yeah,
thing.
we got kind of jerked around. We didn't see anything.
Yeah, we got jerked around in not the fun way.
So my excitement is a little tempered, I guess.
Yeah.
That's it. We get some good Q&A going.
Good Q&A, everyone.
Yeah. Good call. All right.
Yeah.
Good
Good
call.
call. Good call. Let's move on. Kiss was a great band. Let's move on.
All right. Cool. Got have something over there,
Let's see,
Mr. Webb?
Malili wants to know what YouTuber should make a gaming channel. You guys
What
have any-
YouTuber should make a gaming? I don't. You're asking
You
the
guys-
wrong guy.
So
Yeah.
I only follow, well, not follow really. I watch Smosh Gamings and Mari, Mari or whatever, you know. I like their stuff. There's one called Two Best Friends Play a Game.
Yeah.
Like, that they're pretty funny. I've actually fallen asleep to them because they were so funny.
That doesn't make any sense, but okay.
Like just kept it running. So I was sitting there, but I was like really tired. So I'm sitting there laughing at their stuff.
Have you guys ever been so lonely you leave the TV on just to have someone talking in the background while you fall asleep?
No.
No. Is that just me?
Yeah.
Must be.
Damn.
But I what I've recently been watching like a stupid ton of is KSI and Comedy Shorts Gamer. Those guys are like stupid funny to me for some reason. They're English, these like black English guys that play FIFA, and they're hilarious. They've got a crazy amount of followers and viewers right now. Like KSI was the first one to come through and do his stuff. Out of the brothers, he has got like 8 million subscribers right now, and his brother came up behind him, started doing some video game comedy stuff, 3 million.
That's crazy.
And it's just like that's ridiculous.
It's crazy how
Yeah.
that happens.
Yeah, it depends on the game and then what you want to do. Like, I'm gonna talk about Minecraft again because I'm into it.
Mhm.
My daughter's been into it, but there's this guy named Stampy Longhead or something, Stampy Longnose, and what he does is he makes 1 hour and has Minecraft, and he has his old world, and he has his friends come in and they just do like a story. So
That'd be cool, yeah.
yeah. So I mean,
Like LARPing?
Huh?
Like LARP?
kind of
In
like that.
Minecraft?
Like there's characters like they go, they say, "Hi, I'm Stampy, and let's see what's happening today," and they walk around.
Marping.
And then
Minecraft
like they have
action
a
role.
friend that come in and he steals their dogs, so they do a show about
Yeah.
him stealing their dogs and how he gets his dogs back. And
They did something with that on oh my gosh, is there other English Minecraft players? They're really big, Simon and Lewis, and I can't remember their name of them.
they might be from all the same group, but I mean they got that idea and they nailed it on the head because my daughter's hooked, and if my daughter's hooked, then I can just think of thousands and thousands and thousands of kids that are also hooked.
It's very hard to get into the gaming
Yeah.
YouTube stuff because it's very oversaturated with a lot of people just throwing up videos for video games.
Yeah, and you know, I think I talked about it on the show last time. Like, we used to dog on Twitch streamers a lot too, like how lame it was, and how the people only watch things for the boobs and stuff, and how there's just so
Still
many
kinda.
trolls in the room.
Mhm.
But after that Resident Evil stream last week, I kind of turned a corner. Like, actually being a part of that big chat room and seeing the trolls try, and then just actually good-hearted people in there, like helping out and being constructive to the game.
I think it's just a next step too in interacting with the fans.
Yeah.
You
Yeah,
know?
what I like is this: there's a high level fighting game player that's on stream, and they're at home and they're playing. What they talk to their audience, and you know they ask questions like, you know, I use this character. How would you use this character in a match? And then they go and they talk about, you know, what their thought process, and then they also talk to everyone, that tell them how they can get better playing and everything. So what's awesome about Twitch is that, you know, you're talking to your viewers and you actually feel like a part of that community.
Hollow Monkey agrees with me. He watches TV just so he doesn't go to bed lonely.
Well, his name is Hollowed Monkey.
Maybe we should, yeah. No, I won't go there. Let's see. AC Zero Shift says random, but would you like to see GTA 4 on the GTA 5 engine? Not particularly.
No, not really.
No.
San Andreas maybe,
Maybe on the Grand Theft Auto 6 engine.
which is not even existent.
Not yet.
Okay.
It'll happen.
I think we missed this.
what did we miss?
Scorpion, have you all heard about Injustice 2?
Jay,
no,
you're
I
the man
didn't,
on
Jay.
that one.
I think they're saying that they will probably be working on one, but I don't think there's nothing confirmed yet.
And we've said this on our show before. this happens when you open it up to the people. People ask us a lot of the same questions, but the characters.
What about the characters?
They already use like all the big characters.
So?
And they were already digging so deep. So are they just going to offer the same characters over and over again?
Digging deep. That was like the shallow top tip of the DC universe.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Like, they have stuff to pull from, but I don't see them doing it. I see them doing, like, you know, Super Cape Batman from that medieval game.
I would hate that. I would extremely hate that.
Batman from this year.
You've got about the same amount of characters, if not just the exact amount as Marvel, which are hundreds of probably characters on your roster. Go and put some in the fighting game.
Well, yeah, they'll add a couple, you know, fan favorites, and then, you know, the top, you know, like Superman, Batman, all that stuff. But what's more important is how they adjust the fighting system, the new different elements they add to the game and stuff. I mean, you can play if you love Superman, you're gonna play Superman. Like in Mortal Kombat, I played Sub-Zero, and every Mortal Kombat I'm gonna play Sub-Zero. So I like what they're doing with the 3 different variations of your characters now, so that you see I'm Sub-Zero, I'm playing Scorpion, and then maybe one version of Sub-Zero plays better against this Scorpion than another one. And, you know, stuff like that, those are things I love because it just puts layers on top of layers on top of layers. I'm still using the same character, doing the same thing, you know, in a fighting game, but now I have more options, and that's what's important.
Yeah, I'm just worried about that character selection. I think, you know how you were talking about it always goes down to the money of the games. I don't think people are going to particularly jump out of their skin and pay that extra top dollar to play as anybody who wasn't in the first one already.
Yeah, put all the first ones in there and add on more.
And then add on more.
Or make a Marvel versus DC.
I liked it, though. I played through the whole campaign, and I enjoyed it.
You don't want to see a Marvel versus DC? Are you serious?
It depends on who has it. If NetherRealm has rights to make a Marvel game, no.
Really? So you would rather see like Capcom or somebody?
Yes.
Okay. All right.
But
that's fair.
I love Capcom games more than I love NRS games. I mean,
yeah, I'm on the same train.
Yeah, I mean, there could be a lot of people disagree, and that's fine because those are more towards the Eastern audience, and NRS games are more towards the Western audience, which is fine. But I prefer that.
Yeah, no, Marvel versus Capcom type of thing. I like the SNK. And for fighting games, I've said this on the show, the 2D type of stuff, to me, is more impactful than the 3D ones. So.
I think so, too.
One time at Bane Camp wants to know, who do you think will have a better year, Xbox One or PS4?
I'm with the new announcements that Microsoft has made, I'm gonna lean towards both of them will have the exact same damn year, because it seems like they're both one-upping each other with a feature that's going to come out. So they had PlayStation Now, right? And then Microsoft was like, well, we're doing, what the hell did they do for the PlayStation Now? It's something, they're doing a streaming thing too, right?
Who?
They have
Microsoft?
Oh. Well, they were, but they were going to have TV shows and things like that.
Aaron, what do you think? I'm a Microsoft expert?
You can stream...
You're supposed to be.
You can stream Xbox games onto any Windows 10
Yeah, they're going to start doing stuff like that.
See,
yeah.
I think that might help Xbox
hey,
a little bit.
Thank you, Malili, for the follow. Shout out.
Lunchbox wants to know what's wrong with Corey's face.
What's wrong with Corey's face? It's been rubbed between your mom's thighs all night.
Wow.
Ooh.
You know what he's going to say. That's how you got herpes then.
Yeah, he's got the same
He
three
does
comebacks.
not care about his mother, clearly.
Yeah, he's got the same 3 comebacks.
But no, I think that Windows 10 is going to help Xbox because it's going to have a whole new integration.
I can't wait for Windows 10. It's going to be free, one.
It's going to be,
for the first year. Yeah. And then being able to stream stuff is
awesome. Who would wait?
I mean, everybody's going to jump on it.
You're going to... Yeah.
What if you're away on business?
For a year?
To the moon.
To the moon.
Yeah. For a year.
Well, then you have a lot bigger problems to think about than oxygen, water.
See? Yeah, so you're not
If you're on the moon, you can afford Windows.
Boom.
Maybe.
You can afford it when you get back.
Yeah, when you get back, you can afford it.
You come back, you hit some hard times like Lieutenant Dan, and boom.
Lieutenant Dan was an astronaut, though.
He lost his legs. Maybe he lost his legs in the re-entry or something like that.
Was the Iron Man like?
Hey, I don't know.
Come in, no ship or anything.
Hey, whatever bad that could happen, it might happen. You don't know. What are you streaming over there?
Lieutenant Dan.
What? What do you guys think? It's not a question from here, but what What do you guys think if Xbox were to come out with a handheld? I mean, yeah, PlayStation.
No. That's a bad idea for them. Right now, Nintendo owns that space. They've owned that space for a stupid amount of time.
Right.
It's all about mobile apps. I mean, and Windows 10 is already like all the new Windows phones will be running full Windows 10, right?
Yeah.
So I mean, if you can stream from your Xbox to your Windows 10, maybe there'll be something with that.
Yeah.
But other than that, it's going to be apps all the way.
And nobody's going to be buying a Windows phone.
Not until they
That's true.
bring up the App Store.
Yeah.
I tried it.
You know, I might be back. I took a little venture back to Android. I'm using the Android now, but I have a feeling that if Windows 10 does some of the stuff they say it can, I might be back to the Windows Phone.
I don't know why. I really don't know why.
If it can work cross-functionally with my tablet and computer as much as they say it will, then I'm down.
Your phone funeral, sir.
Yeah, I keep going back and forth, to be honest, on going back to the Windows Phone. I would have to see a lot more apps. Like a lot more.
I guess to answer the question, though, correctly, I probably would put my money in Microsoft's corner.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because I think Microsoft is very stubborn to where they don't want to get beaten.
Right.
So they'll come up with something or throw money at
Like
something.
if they were, you mean if they were to come up with a handheld?
Yeah. So like, oh no, I mean just in the console world in general.
yeah.
So like, if Sony says we're coming out with something that's crazy awesome right now, Microsoft will rest assured throw something at it. Like,
give me my checkbook.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
Bill Gates will shake out his socks and be like, make something out of that.
A couple million right there.
Like, you sure,
Yeah.
Bill? You just gave us,
6.2
million.
billion. Yeah.
We got a pretty open-ended question here. Harley Quinn and Poison Ivy or Ms. Marvel and Black Widow?
For what?
Yeah, exactly.
Is this like a fight?
Mm.
Because then it's Ms. Marvel will destroy
Yeah, I was about
Harley
to say,
Quinn and Poison Ivy, no problem, by yourself.
Miss Marvel is like Superwoman.
If
right?
it's for sexual experimentation, though, I'd definitely go with Ms. Marvel and Black Widow.
I'm going to go with none of them because they're fictional characters, so I don't know what the real representation in real life would be besides paper.
Wait, Black Widow? Do you not watch Avengers?
Yeah, come on, man.
Oh, Black Widow was a part of that? I was just thinking of Miss Marvel.
Oh, no. So Harley Quinn and Poison Ivy from DC. And then you have Miss Marvel and Black Widow.
Okay.
Yeah, he clarified no for a Friday night.
For Friday.
Oh, okay. For a Friday night. Yeah, that's cool.
So Scarlett Jo and whoever they're going to have play Miss Marvel.
Okay, so let's think about it. Let's think about it more, because all this person is probably thinking about is their 4 hot women. The reason why you go with the Marvel characters is because, one, Poison Ivy
We'll give you
she'll
poison.
give you poison.
She'll give you poison
True.
oak all over
Yeah.
your junk.
And Harley
That's
Quinn
not
is
good.
a psychopath that would probably kill you afterwards.
Yeah, so
The 2 stable people, which is one is a spy who wouldn't care, because if she wanted to kill you, she'd kill you, so there would be no problem. And then the other one is a soldier?
Yeah.
So then, yeah, you go with the 2 more mentally stable characters as opposed to the criminals. Have fun, sir.
And to be fair in this scenario, there's no way that if they looked the way they did in the comics, they'd be interested in any of us.
Well, I mean...
He's like, why don't you sell yourself short, sir? The Suicide Squad movie that's coming out with Will Smith and stuff like that. Well, in the cartoon version, they had like a little love thing between the Deadshot and Harley Quinn. I wonder if they're going to play that out in the movie, the live action one.
Harley Quinn had a very, very small cameo in Arrow.
Did you notice that Steven
Yes.
shut the hell up after my joke? So
Well, he is at work.
point Corey.
He is
Suck
trying to
it.
protect our...
Put it in your mouth and suck it, suck
Nation.
it. We got another question. Which cartoon was your favorite when you were kids? Jay, what you got?
X-Men.
Ooh,
Wow, that was
good
quick,
one.
too.
Yeah, he was on.
That was
That's
the
dome.
you can't beat that. You can't beat that.
It was good, definitely. That's
And,
tough.
or Batman animated series.
See, it's tough, man.
Those
That's very
two.
tough.
I liked the Spider-Man series.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I'm
that
going
was
to have to
pretty
go
good
with
too.
you on that. Spider-Man.
That era of comic book cartoons was just amazing. This Fox 40 era.
Yeah.
That was
They were
good.
not afraid to like cross over too, because in the Spider-Man we had like a Blade series.
They had an X-Men
There was
one.
Punisher was in
Yeah.
there.
Mhm.
Yeah, they did cross over when they did that. The Secret Wars.
When he was mute, yeah, they did a
Yeah,
whole
they
bunch of
did the
crossovers
Secret
during
Wars.
the Secret
Yeah.
Wars. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know what mine would be like. I really don't.
Doug.
No, I like Doug. Yeah, I couldn't narrow it down to one.
I wasn't into the Batman series as much as I was Batman Beyond.
Yes.
What?
I that was the better one for me.
I
You have lost.
I
all
watched
credibility.
Batman, but Batman Beyond came on, and I was like, "This is awesome."
Maybe it was just the age I was. I was at a more, I don't know.
What? Futuristic sucky mode or something like that?
You didn't like Batman Beyond?
It wasn't as good as Batman the Animated Series.
Debatable.
No, not debatable.
It's debatable.
It's
Debatable.
like literally a one-sided argument.
Malele says, guess my gender.
I don't know, 12-year-old boy?
I'd guess the same.
That's what I'm totally guessing.
I
Like,
second that emotion.
Malele?
Oh, Vic64 says Thundercats.
Oh, no.
No.
Okay.
No.
alright.
Captain Planet. You guys remember that?
Nah, yeah, I remember that, but no.
Art.
No. What the hell was
That
that?
was a guy. Art.
You're done.
What are you talking
You're
about?
done.
Captain Planet.
That was the worst accent for a South American guy I've ever heard.
Oh, so
What?
you guys were wrong
All I
about
said was art.
Okay, we were wrong about what?
Melili.
What?
Well, if you said she was a guy and you were wrong, there's only
Oh.
one.
No, I said she was a 12-year-old boy.
You said she was
I'm
a
sorry,
12-year-old boy.
she was
Well,
a
because
12-year-old boy.
you're implying to me that
And
she's a
she's-
girl, so
yes.
that's why I'm saying she now.
Scorpion says G.I. Joe was his.
I'm gonna assume Scorpion's a little older.
Scorpion, there was a G.I. Joe movie where one of them got stabbed with a snake spear.
Bruce Willis.
No. This was a cartoon. I don't know if
Yeah, it was Duke.
Yeah.
it was a Duke?
Yeah, let's do.
And that traumatized me
Yeah, I
for
remember
the
that.
longest. I was like, Joes don't get injured. Like, that's not what's
It was
supposed
like
to
that
happen.
with me in the Transformers movie.
When Optimus
Yeah.
got, so
Oh yeah. So what?
I was like, that,
Yeah.
no, that doesn't,
No.
that's not supposed to happen. What
Or,
is this? What is he streaming now? Oh my,
What
yeah,
you-
that's the stuff right there.
Yeah.
That's the
Animated
stuff.
Batman.
Look, like the
Yeah.
soundtrack is amazing. The voice acting is amazing. They switched animators, like I don't know, during season 2 or 3 or something like that, to where it looked totally different, and it was still just as good as it was.
Yeah. I mean, and at that time, showing kids, it was pretty dark cartoon. Also, I mean, they would have characters that actually died.
Adult themes. They
Yeah.
dealt with drugs.
Yeah.
Like Terry McGinnis, who's that? Compared to the original.
The original Batman.
Look at
was
that
in
miss,
there.
was good.
miss.
He was
Sock
in,
in the face.
He was in Batman Begins.
He left.
Yeah.
He was just old.
You mean Batman Beyond?
Oh, yeah, Batman.
Look at that. Yeah, he was in Batman Begins as well.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he was in that one too.
He was.
The coolest. Look, come on now. Terry can
Oh,
never
was-
be that cool.
Well, he can't because the suit makes him that cool.
Okay. I mean,
That Alfred.
passed away. God rest his soul.
Malili says, my name is Malaya. Try to pronounce my name.
Just did.
I just did.
What?
In
Wow.
your face.
Sorry for their
You guys remember
chauvinistic.
Beast? What about Beast Wars?
Beast Wars was amazing.
That was such a
That
good
was another
game.
amazing game.
Game.
I mean,
There was
show.
a game for it.
And
though.
the game was terrible.
Yeah, sure it was.
There was a game.
I meant show.
There was a Nintendo 64 Beast Wars game, and that game was horrendous.
I remember looking at it and going, "Oh, I love Beast Wars.
I
I,
thought-
should play
yeah.
this game." And then I saw somebody playing it. I was like, no.
See, when I was younger, it was almost like it was so bad. It was almost trying to find like drug money to get rentals from Blockbusters for video games with my friends because they were $5, and we was trying to see how can we scrounge up $5 each week to get a certain game. And we rented Beast Wars on the 64, and we were highly disappointed.
Yeah.
Highly disappointed. And then I remember one time we rented Pokemon Stadium, and it was like brand new coming out type of deal. And I remember a friend called me. He's like, I just got that Pokemon Stadium. And I was like, oh, this is going to be Pokemon, but just fully 3D now.
Yeah.
We're going to be exploring a full big environment. We're going to do all this
Oh,
stuff.
Nope.
No. You get
And
your hopes up.
I was like, oh man, I rushed over to his house and he was in the middle of a battle and I was like watching it. I was like, this is awesome. Look at him. He's in the middle of a battle right now. And then he stopped and went to a menu and I was like, what the hell is this?
But to be fair, it
What?
was cool that you could use your Pokemon from
no,
the
we
game.
didn't want that. We wanted Grand
Well,
Theft Auto
we
open
still
world.
we still want that.
It was
but
just sad.
For the time, it was pretty cool.
Wow,
The mini
Waspinator
games were
versus
fun. I
Chief.
went over to I'd go over to David's house all the time. We were actually able to take the Pokemon from our handheld games And I don't know, it's just cool for us to make them go 3D.
The animation is so bad.
Yeah.
But it was amazing. Rat Trap, best character, hands down.
Yeah, Rat Trap was good.
Starship Troopers. That's another good one.
Starship Troopers was always right when I was going to school, so I never watched it.
Oh, okay.
The Roughnecks or
Yeah,
whatever.
Roughnecks, yeah.
Yeah, I
That was a
never
good
got
one.
to see it.
Reboot. I liked Reboot a lot.
Reboot was actually pretty cool too. Yeah. Why did they make a video game of that? They probably did.
I think they did.
They had to
actually,
have.
yeah.
Oh, Lunchbox is back. He says Beast Wars was better than Transformers.
Yes.
Yeah,
You are
I
correct.
agree.
You are correct with that one.
Malili is just going.
the time you lived in, I guess.
Malili is just going ham in here.
What's
Yeah, she
Malili
is.
saying?
The correct pronunciation is Malia. Okay. And my
Malia.
nickname was Lily.
Lily. She's black. I'm just
I
gonna
was just
guess.
saying Hawaiian.
I'm gonna guess. She could be. Yeah.
It seems like a Hawaiian name.
Yeah, Malili seems, or Malia seems Hawaiian as well.
Vic 64 is Victoria.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I'm gonna call BS Vic. I'm gonna call BS on that one.
I'm going to call BS on this whole thing because now Malili is saying, guess my sexuality.
Oh
Yeah,
my
this is getting a
gosh.
little weird. We're going to stop responding
This
to
is in
you,
somebody's head. That's what that is.
Yeah.
That's all right. You know, you have your fantasies. Do what you want.
Yeah, Malili. Let's keep it in the
Why don't you look up that Beast Wars video game for the 64?
Yes.
Do I want to ruin my childhood?
It's called Gems. Gems of the Internet. That's what that is. And I remember it was so bad, we figured out cheat codes to the game without looking them up online.
That's bad.
Yeah. It was that bad. Because they were just alternate costumes. It's like you held the trigger button and then pressed the C stick, or not C stick, it's C buttons. 'Cause that's what they were on the 64, like left or right. And then all of a sudden you had an alternate costume for Optimus Primal or something like that. Is this the opening cutscene or
I
something?
think so.
Because that's what we need in our lives, the opening cutscene.
Oh, Star Wars.
yeah, right?
Star Wars are back. Yeah, let's...
Oh, Lunchbox said he logged out before he heard you joke.
Oh, well, too bad. Go back and listen to the podcast, bitch.
Is this
Well, you
still
can't.
being
This isn't the
recorded?
podcast. Is
It archives.
it?
So we're
Okay.
gonna- okay.
Check the archives. Wow, this looks awful.
Well, I mean, it looks very close to the actual animation of the cartoon. So
Yeah.
actually, it looks spot on. Did I forget to mention that this is just a fighting game?
No.
Oh, it was?
Yeah.
What?
This is not a open world
There's
or
no
a
like
levels.
story campaign.
This is a fighting game. 1v1.
That's horrible.
Did you type in 64?
This is 64.
Yep, that's it.
Yep.
There it is. Who are you gonna
That's
fight
all the
against?
characters?
Did you need more?
Well, I'm sure you unlocked more after.
No.
If you play the fight, just the what is this versus mode or whatever, this is the story campaign.
Okay.
Like this is this is so bad. Like what makes developers think, let me take a franchise that has nothing to do with fighting games and make it into a fighting game?
Well, fighting games were crazy popular in the 90s. I mean, might as well make a fighting game for everything.
Oh yeah, this is pinnacle of graphics. This is beautiful.
Oh my gosh.
This is They need to bring this back.
Yeah, they do.
Round 1, attack. TV.
Whoa, what the hell's happening?
I don't know. He's
That was a,
That's not me doing
That's
that,
the game.
people. That is the
That's-
game.
Okay, there it is. He fixed it. See, he fixed it. Transform.
also
Now
it's
I'm
like Bloody Roar almost.
see, look at that. Look at hours of fun.
Oh my
Right?
gosh.
I
No.
just, like what's going on here. Yeah, that's a
Oh,
good
no.
question.
This is awful. This is hard to watch.
Welcome to the bad segment of video games, everybody.
Yeah, we're really in the dark regions, the nether regions.
But why would you continue to use that same strategy of shooting if
'Cause
it's not
If, you-
going?
if it's unlimited ammo. I
Yeah, but he's
mean,
got the health lead, so.
Does he
Does he?
now?
No, not now.
Yeah, see, there it is. Yeah, this game was terrible.
Yeah.
This game was bad.
Random news: a 14-year-old girl just became the youngest competitor to ever win a gold medal in the X Games.
Really? X Games are still a thing?
Yeah, I
I
guess.
guess so.
And it's not Shaun White winning everything?
Or Tommy
Pretty sure he
Hawk.
retired. Tommy Hawk. Pretty sure they're both retired.
They can't. Shaun White was like 20-something, right?
No, he
Yeah,
was
but
just in the Olympics.
Yeah, see, he couldn't just retire at his young age. Unless he
hasn't
took an
enough
arrow
money
to the
to, I'm
knee
sure
or
he
something like
could.
that.
Tony Hawk is definitely retired.
Oh, yeah, Tony Hawk's done.
He just does like exhibitions.
He's done. All right, what's next? Anybody else? Do we got anything? Are
Let's
we?
see.
Maybe we might be out of questions, everybody.
We rapping.
I think we
so.
can wrap.
Yeah.
All right. Well, thanks for watching our Twitch. Don't forget to hit that follow because we're going to be twitching a lot more stuff. Head over to nerdreactor.com. Follow us at Videogame Bang on Twitter.
Twitter, yeah, that's where we tend to do most of our giveaways. We've been working on giveaways on Twitch, so that might be coming.
And of course, like I said, nerdreactor.com to download our podcast. Anything else you guys want to plug before we wrap it up?
Yeah, if you're in the Sacramento or NorCal area and you want to check out fighting games, please follow me at CFD_J.
I ruined it on the thing. It's CFD. I don't even know what I was thinking.
CFD.
Capital Fight District, not District.
They're not going to be playing this fighting game.
Definitely
though.
not.
They're just seeing right now.
They're not seeing that right now.
All right. Thanks for watching, everybody, and later.
See ya.
Bye guys.